Reader 7979 just redeemed first plus second plus third. Reka 1973 just redeemed first plus second plus third. Reader 7979 just redeemed daily check-in. Reka 1973 just redeemed daily check-in. Penguinia just redeemed first plus second plus third. Penguinia just redeemed daily check-in. Saucy just redeemed daily check-in. Reka 1973 just redeemed daily taxes. Capsby just redeemed daily check-in. Nawidju just redeemed daily check-in. Gaming with Nagesh just redeemed daily check-in. Jayodame
Yo! Chat, how we doing? I see, it looks like some people are doing good in chat. That's looking good. That's looking good. I hope you guys are ready for tonight. Because I applied for 3 more jobs today. Oh, okay, okay. Dig, how quickly do you hear back from that? Boom! Like, what's typically the... I don't know, I guess the response back. Because I've heard that there's like AI or different things that like go through and either accept or reject people. I'm not sure if that's like a common thing or not. But because of the end of the year, it's usually within a week if you get the interview. Oh, a week isn't too bad. A little bit of anticipation though, no? No sound. What? Chat, can you guys hear me just fine? Oh, wait, I mean, yeah, you guys answered back. Test, test, test. Okay. I don't know why they couldn't hear me, but W. No, we can't hear you. Dang it. All right, I think everything's going pretty well. I think do this for TikTok, and I think, yeah,
daily check-in.
We're chilling. Definitely muted. All right, hold up. Test it. Yeah, are we good now? Hopefully we're doing good now, you know? It should be good. It should be good now. Can anyone hear him? Actually, hold up. 7 minutes. Oh, man. Yo, okay. Yo, chat. My defense, my new base is kind of cooking. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So we get a few triples here, but like 4 triples out of how many defenses is that? 12? 11? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I feel like if I do 6 more hits, 240, assuming I do that, so it'd be what? 590? Dude, I'm looking good if that's the case. I feel like that's looking really good. 86, 90, 79, 86. Okay. I don't know, dude. Legends 2 has me more stressed out now, low key, just because like, bro, it's all defensive based. It doesn't matter how good you are on offense. It's all defensive based, which is kind of wild. But chat, how are you guys doing? How are we doing? Obviously, we're going to be doing some ranked hits today, I think. Take me in next war.
Raker 1973 just redeemed hydrate.
What's up, Jose? If you want a base review, all you have to do is like up the live stream. This is a Bad Bunny song, right? Yeah, okay. We were talking about Bad Bunny last night, and like something about like how his beats. This might be one of my favorite songs of Bad Bunny. I still don't know what he says, but dude, the like flow of the, I don't know, I love it. I don't want to or have all those feelings from everything that I've buried all these years. Yeah, dude. All I'm gonna say is, I'm not gonna say that I'm going to be able to respond properly in every scenario, but dude, I totally get if you need a vent or something. As long as it's not like directed towards anyone, dude, I totally understand. Like we can chat here, you know? You know, okay, I totally think I upgrade this. Okay. I literally have 2 more equipments until I'm maxed out. I have a goal that I want, dude, I want to max out all of my equipment, and I am so freaking close. I am so close. I think the stick horse is the next to do because it's actually like competitive versus like the lava loon puppet. I don't think is that competitive. So, ooh, the only problem is, are we going to get another equipment next month? Should I be like saving my resources or not? Or my ores, you know? I only have 2 more and they're at 26. Man, you're doing better than me. What the frick? Are we at... Oh wait, war has ended. Let's start one of these up here real quick. 33 out of 35. All right, I'm gonna stick Yuki in. I'll just explain to her that she doesn't need to. Actually, you know what? Before we start, let me do a clan notice. Oh, I think Tom might have been a little bit above me. Me? What's up, MD? Wait, MD, are you trying to get into war? Is that what you're saying? Someone using green elixir? Huh? What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Green elixir? Are you thinking gems? Are you saying gems? Gold pass? Eh? You recruiting for the clan? I mean, if you have Tunnel 18s and you want to get into war, I mean, yeah, go for it. This clan is basically a borderline Town Hall 18 except for Yuki. Yuki gets a pass because I kind of screwed her over. And I feel kind of bad. Can you show your army? I gotcha. What's defense looking like? Dude, it's looking pretty freaking solid, I'm not gonna lie. Green elixir equals money. I ain't using money. I feel like if I was using money, either I would be fully maxed out or I'd be a little bit closer like Rika. I don't know if Rika uses any money. I feel like I've been borderline as consistent as you can be, except for actually, you know what I don't do? I don't use raid weekend medals for this. Maybe I should start doing this. I don't really... Like, I need Starry Ore, but I don't, like, really need Starry Ore. And, yo, you know what I just realized? I really don't... I don't use the Prospector much. I really don't use the Prospector much. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to use the Prospector on Starries. Unlike Starry Ore. Is that your main clan, or do you have multiple? We have multiple, but this is the main clan. Yeah. This is the main clan. We do have multiple clans, though, like Zeekadown 2, Zeekadown 3, Zeekadown 4, Zeekadown 5. Like, yeah. I mean, we do have multiple clans, but the main clan is Tunnel 18. What's up, McKevley? How you doing, my dude? How you doing? Is the giant equipment for the king even good? The giant equipment for the king. Are you talking the gauntlet? You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna say no. I don't think it's bad. Like, if this is your only equipment, it's definitely solid. And it's so crazy because this was overpowered when it came out. This thing, people were like, oh my god, equipment's so broken. All this, what? Dude, it's so, like, no one's using this anymore. I swear no one's using the giant gauntlet anymore. Typically, the main ones you want to focus on is Spiky Ball, 100%. If you're using the king, the Spiky Ball is, like, basically it.
Bastille just redeemed daily check.
Giant Arrow is good. Action figure. Okay, you know what? Let me pick out an equipment for every single hero that is like a no-brainer to max out, right? So I'm going to say Spiky Ball for the king. I'm going to say action figure for the queen. I'm going to say Dark Orb for the minion prince. Eternal Tome. I mean, you know. For the RC, I'm kind of stuck between electric boots or the spear. Okay, that's not what I clicked on. I kind of think, I don't know. I feel like you could do either or, to be honest with you. They're not like needed on either or. However, they're both like really, really solid. I think I'll go rocket spear, but I think you could swap either or. And then for Dragon Duke, I want to go the new Rocket Backpack because it is very, very, very strong. However, like, you are using the Fireheart in like every strategy that he uses. So I feel like it's kind of the play, you know? E-boots for the king, not the RC. Do you know why they removed CWL 5v5? Any details? Basically, they tried to put 5v5 CWL into the game to increase people playing the game. They kind of their thought process of putting it in was, okay, we have people doing 30v30s, we have people doing 5v or 15 versus 15s. Maybe if people don't have enough people for their clan, maybe we could get more people into CWL for a 5v5. But in practice, that's not what happened. 5v5 had reduced people, as like a lot of clans that would be doing 15 versus 15s or 30v30s went to 5v5s to have a better chance of promoting. So it encouraged a lot of clans to have less people doing CWL as an overall thing, which they didn't want, as far as I understand it. Gauntlet and Stick Horse is actually a popular combination now to clear out a compartment. I know Stick Horse is. Is Gauntlet what's used with it? I'm debating on maxing out the electric boots, rocket spear, giant puppet, and mirror. Which should I do first? I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't do mirror. Oh, actually, that depends. Okay, I will say this. Out of what you just said right there, I'm going to say the giant puppet is first on the priority. Then I would go either rocket spear or electric boots. You can kind of choose between the two. They're kind of the same. And then mirror is probably last. Mirror isn't bad, but it's really only used in specifically the queen going into the middle with a main army to tank for her. So if you're using like root riders or something, that's not bad. Any other scenario, it's not really
Baker
used.
1973 just shared 100 bits.
Also, what's up,
Two more
Noah?
streams
Kind of
until
shocked
I
to see
triple.
you on a Tuesday night. 2 more streams until I triple? Wait, what? 2 more streams until I triple? What you mean by that? Streak? Sneaking on for a little bit? Appreciate it. You guys better be on your best behavior. The head mod's finally back in stream. Did the snake bracelet fall off? I don't think so. I think the snake bracelet's still very, very solid if you're going to have the king on the outside of the base. However, I feel like most people, especially with the new stick horse, you can get more value from the king sneaking into the middle of the base and taking out specifically like stuff than just being on the outside. Ooh, 100 stream streak? Dang. Dude. Because I don't even stream every day. So, like, 100 streams in a row is kind of crazy. Reader coming with a 15 stream streak. Solid, humble beginnings. What attack do you recommend for Tunnel 17? You could literally use the same attack I'm running. Obviously, you'd have to have the equipment for it. Mostly the rocket backpack, but you wouldn't necessarily have to. Basically, this new siege machine, I actually don't know what it's specifically called. The Sky Wagon is just stupidly, disgustingly strong. Speaking of, we should probably do some attacks here, yeah? What's an acceptable level for backpack to use in Legends? I think 18 is acceptable. 21 gets you to be able to take down everything except for the town hall. So obviously you'd also need 2 earthquakes with it. Maybe 3 if it's a little under level. That's kind of the flexibility of it. So if you don't have a high enough backpack, what you can do is just add a little bit more earthquakes to it. Okay, that's a little problem. I really thought she would angle a lot more down than she did. I was kind of going for the clan castle there. It did not hit. I guess what I can do, I think I'll put my Duke in here with everything, and then just kind of. Crap, I didn't mean to place a totem there. That was kind of a wasted totem. That's unfortunate. Place a rage here. Air bombs are going to be a little annoying, but I think for the most part we should be chilling. I'm actually hopeful for my defense on my main. It defended 6 out of 8 times, including a 1-star. For what league? Legends 2? Because that sounds very similar to actually what I'm running, and I'm also very kind of hopeful about my my Legends run here. I got to say. Legends 3. That's still pretty solid. Dude, I want to try to push my accounts, especially Hippus Xe. Hippus Xe isn't as good as my main, but it keeps getting closer and closer. Closer and closer. Base tripled 8 out of 12 so far in Legends 2. Your base got tripled 8 out of 12 times, or what? Yeah, mine so far, out of 11 defenses? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 4 triples out of 11 defenses, I think, is extremely solid. With a 1-star, that is beautiful, in my opinion. I think this base is absolutely cooking. So I'm hoping, very hoping, that we can continue that on. This army seems far too strong. Reckon there will be some nerf soon. Maybe. Maybe. This is definitely the... yes, I will say this. I think if there's anything going to be nerfed, this siege machine. This siege machine is actually just broken. It doesn't have to be with this army. The siege is just crazy. Is the prince mandatory for this attack, and what equipment should I use if so? I would say so. Technically, I would imagine you could probably swap basically any of these heroes out for like an RC if need be. Obviously, you'd have to tweak it a little bit. Technically, you don't really have to do the whole Moses part of the attack, the rocket and the arrow. Like that last attack, I really didn't use any of them. You could have like an RC with like a rocket spear or something. But I would say it's very recommended to have the minion prince as it's an air attack. Why not have an air hero that does a lot of damage and is very strong? That being said, you asked what equipment. Dark Orb, Dark Crown is probably the best, but if you have the Meteor Staff, it's also decently solid. It's not like the end of the world if you don't have it. You know, I think I might... Ooh. Interesting base. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Come in like this. Dude, I couldn't even tell. It's kind of unfortunate. I couldn't tell that they were attacking the, I couldn't tell that they were attacking the Guardian. He was taking so much damage and there's so much, like, clutter around it that I literally couldn't even tell. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. No, go for the air defense. No, why did you not go for the air defense? No! Stop it! You doofus! Oh my lord, buddy, like, I think I'm gonna fail this. This will be my first fail because my Dragon Duke both times didn't go for that air defense. That's so stupid, bro. My first fail. Buddy both times was on top of the air defense, just didn't want to go for it, bro. That's crazy. So insane. And maybe I could have held off a little bit longer, waited for my minion prince to get closer or something. I don't know. But that's crazy. Stupid dragon. First fail, chat. First fail. 93. And, you know, I'm not even going to cap. Maybe there could have been a better way to attack. I think, actually, something I could have done better. That Guardian, I think, did a little too much on me. The Dark Crown... Not the Dark Crown. Sorry, I was reading chat. That Guardian, I think, put a little too much effort into me. I should have been a little bit more preemptive on taking him down. But, man, bruh. That Dragon Duke did not do much better. That Dragon Duke kind of fluffed me over a little bit. You know, low key, I'm gonna go for something kind of crazy here. I think getting this rage compartment could be huge on the top side. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Is the Dark Crown really worth investing in, though? Yes. Especially with the new Siege, it is 100% worth of investing in. The reason why is the Dark Crown thrives off of the, okay, I probably didn't need to do that. The Dark Crown thrives off of things dying, right? As things die, he gets leveled up and does more damage and has more health and all this kind of stuff, right? The new Siege spawns in 150 troops that are like smaller tier, so like minions, balloons, and baby dragons, right? When those die, he gets leveled up. So the minion prince goes crazy. He levels up very, very quickly. So he's doing like the max damage and has the max health very, very, very quickly, which is huge. The meteor staff is also very, very solid. However, it takes a little bit of time. It's a little random. You can't fully determine where it's going to hit, and it's kind of just it's not bad, but I definitely think the Dark Crown statistically is a lot better. I've had it late in the week. Even if I go 24 out of 24, I still won't promote. So only did enough to not demote. Interesting. I mean, I've perfected every single one of my hits and still not promoted. But I'm really hoping that one fail won't be too much of a blemish. So do you usually Grand Warden ability right away? I do pretty early, yes. Very, very typically. Very typically, it's pretty early on. Especially if I'm going into like a rage compartment. Interesting. I have an idea. I have an idea. I think if I hit my queen, I could probably get both of these, which I think is a pretty good value. Now, I will say this top side looks sketchy. And go like this. Go like this. And I'm hoping. Nice. I'll invest to try to help the queen a little bit here. Just a little bit, though. She's only getting a little bit. A little early on my Warden ability, if I'm going to be completely honest, but... solid.
Gian80 just redeemed daily check-in.
This is the base I'm running, actually. It's a pretty tough base, I won't lie. It's interesting because like the long shot definitely, if you're, it's hard to plan to go in there, and I mean there's a lot of buildings on the outside. It's a YouTube base, no shot.
62 just redeemed daily check-in.
Hit this base like 3 times. I think this is the first time I've seen this base, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, thank God it's not time. The thing about this attack is time is not really an issue, and thank God, because I didn't even see this down here. Ooh, Slim Shady with an 85 stream streak. Oh, dude, some of y'all got some really long streaks. That's such a huge W.
TTV just redeemed daily check-in.
Yeah. Smacks, how you doing, my guy? If you guys don't know, Smacks here is doing a 24-hour stream, and I think he's like 23 and a half hours in. I think if I do this correctly, if I'm not mistaken, if I do this correctly, I should be able to arrow this fine. Hold on, we gotta try this. We gotta try this. I think I failed this one time, but I think I can get it. I think I can get it. So I go bing, bop. I don't know. I feel like I'm investing more than I probably should be for this. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Good value or not? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like I took a lot of dragons for that one. I don't know. I feel like that was not the play, to be honest. Man, these witches needed to die, like, a long time ago. Dude, there's no way. There's no way, bro. There's zero chance. There is zero chance, bro. Maybe it pays off. Maybe it pays off here. I don't know. The witches that needed to die so long ago, the two remaining at the end, pull my entire army to the other side. I just, that is hard to believe a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. 1 star? Maybe. There's a lot to go through here. Bro, I cannot wrap my head around that. That's crazy. I have 2 revives. The only problem is here. Did the Guardian just run out of the poison to shoot? There's no way. Is Devin in here? Yo, Devin. Devin? It's gotta be Devin, right? Dude, Boothang. There's no shot. There is no way, bro. Devin! Jesus Christ!
Daily check-in.
There is no way Buddy spawned a Boothang right at the end there to actually cuck me, bro. Devin, you gotta chill, my guy. Yeah, well, this won't be a triple. Okay. So, inside of this attack, I had the witches pull my army completely across. I had my own army nerf me all the way through here. The fuck is that? I can accept one thing being shitty in an attack. I can't accept 2 things being shitty. I can't accept 2 things being shitty in one attack. That's where I draw the line. Gets a little ridiculous at that point. Oh, this is stupid. Dude, Devin must be in here, bro. Fuck you, Devin, bro. Fucking hate you, dude. Like, bro. Buddy, you were going in there. You were going in. This is one of the reasons why, this exactly is one of the reasons why I'm not sure if I can do the whole 6-on-6-on-6. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't. I don't do the 6-on-6-on-6. Because, like, this is stupid, bro. You are fucking shitting me. You are fucking shitting me. Fuck off. Nah, alright, I'm not doing this shit. Dude, fuck ranked mode, bro. Why can't they just have a damn ranked mode that, like, if I want to play ranked, I can play ranked. If I don't want to play ranked, I don't have to play ranked. Is it that hard to fucking figure out? The fact that I have to, oh, I'm doing really good tonight. You know what? I gotta stop doing ranked for the tonight to have content for the next few fucking days here. I go fucking perfect the first fucking days, and now I've failed 3 damn times today. Fuck off, dude. 3 out of my 6 attacks were triples tonight. That's fucking terrible. I pretty much won't promote now. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. Dude, I shouldn't have to manually restrict myself for ranked mode because Supercell can't figure out how to do a proper ranked mode. Yeah, no, my entire week is cooked now. Because I have to manually stop myself so I have content for the next few fucking days. It's so stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked, I think. I think my entire ranked ends day 2. So stupid. So stupid. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to play Clash right now at this point. Like, I'm actually cooked. I'm actually cooked. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Like, I like playing Clash, and I've been enjoying Clash. I've been playing a shit ton otherwise. But, like, dude, this ranked is so shit, bro. I like parts of it, and I like that, like, it's kind of worth it, but I shouldn't have to self-restrict myself to making sure I have content for, like, the entire week, bro. That's so stupid. I will reiterate the same point. There should not be like, there is no ranked game. There is 0 ranked games other than Clash that restricts the amount of games you can do. That's so fucking brain dead, dude. Yeah, if you kept going last night, you might have gone perfect. Exactly. Like, dude, I've literally been told by pros several different occasions that, like, yo, dude, if you're hot, you gotta keep going. Like, if you're in the zone, keep doing your ranked hits. How am I supposed to, like, if I do that, then I'm fucking punished because I don't have shit to do the next fucking, like, 7 days. So stupid. Dude, I don't understand. I really have no idea how I had a full army going into that last compartment here, and they just died out. There isn't many defenses here. What other accounts do you play regularly? The closest I play regularly is my second account. Like, okay, right? Look at this right here. I have my entire army going into this compartment. I have a multi-inferno. Now, I do have wizard towers. That's kind of scary, and a minion prince. But this fire spitter is facing the complete opposite way, and there's not much. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings that can attack me, and one of them's a hidden fucking Tesla. I go in.
Corrupt_goat 1212 just
Dude,
redeemed.
what happened? I have nothing. What happened from here to here where I have no building? I have nothing. You think this is what did it?
Lord Cock just redeemed daily check-in. Azom just redeemed daily check-in.
It's frozen. I mean, it just got raged right here. I guess. But like, dude, I don't know. I would imagine my entire full army would have been able to tank this little fourth of a compartment for a little bit longer without fucking pissing over, bro. Oh, dude, I don't fucking know. I'm really pissed. I'm so done with ranked, bro. I'm so done with ranked. On one hand, I want them to change it because, like, again, and I want to hammer this point home. Why the fuck are we limiting the amount of ranked hits? That doesn't make sense. That makes zero sense. It's always made no fucking sense. But at the same time, I'm getting sick of every, like, month having a different thing. Oh, we changed the rank system. Okay, now we split the rank system. Now we have a different rank system. Like, dude, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know. I'm just really fucking frustrated right now. I'm so sick of what just happened. The only problem is I think there was a decent amount of people that were fine with the old system, but there was a ton of people on freaking Reddit that were like, the game's too easy at the top, bro. We should have it split. And unfortunately, I guess they caved in. I don't care if it's difficult. I don't care if it's easy. I really don't care. I just don't understand why we have to limit the amount of ranked hits. I don't think the old system was perfect either, though. I think it was better than this. But, like, I don't know. Again, the old system had the flaw of still having the limited amount of attacks, and you were forced to do them every single time. Right? The old system, you had to do 8 attacks per day. For the most part. I don't like having to log on every single day. Like, I remember there was like a few days where I was like dead sick. I was terribly sick. I woke up after sleeping for like 18 hours because I was so sick, and I had to log on to do my Legends hits. I didn't want to do them. I was freaking cooked out of my mind. Like, I was like, you know, when you're sick, you know, like, you're whatever, right? I actually ended up doing really good that day, but that's besides the point. I didn't want to do them. I shouldn't have to do ranked hits for every single day, but If I want to cook, if I'm cooking on ranked more than 8 attacks or something like that, why the hell can I not? Oh my god. Legit, legit any other game. I'm thinking again, Clash Royale. If I don't log on for a few days, whatever. If I log on one day and I want to play for 8 hours straight, I can continue doing matches. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really I say this. I want to push this point. I'm frustrated because of bad attacks. I understand that. I do think what they're doing is good. I don't want to be too hard on them. It's just, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Because I know the dev team's really cool. I like the guys there and everyone that's there and all that kind of stuff. It's just, I feel like it could be so much better. And ultimately, you're not going to please anyone. Maybe I'm in the minority or whatever, where I'm not the people getting pleased at this point, but I still don't think it makes sense that you can't do that. I've had the thought that the main reason why they're bringing back some form of global chat is to save themselves from the state of the game to get people to play again. It's just my speculation. I could be way off. I won't say that isn't a part of it. I would imagine, obviously, that is a part.
Probe18 just redeemed daily check-in.
But that's not like a fix-all kind of thing, right? What's up, Prabby? That's not, like, adding social features isn't a fix-all, but it's a huge pain point of the game that has been a thing for a while. As much as people, like, are like, oh, I don't think we need global chat back or anything like that, we do. We need some sort of communication to recruit people again in game, not going to a third party or something. I think that's 100% just straight facts. Now, I think they realize that is a huge thing that is going to probably, I would assume, draw people back, and that's probably a slight motivation, but I don't know. I was perfect on offense for E31 last week and didn't promote. Kind of annoying. Yeah, this one right here. I think, no, not this one. Is it this one? Yeah. This one, I did full perfect out of 30 attacks. I didn't promote. Why did they remove global chat in the first place? I don't think there's a one specific reason, and they've never given a reason, so any reasons are speculation. What I have heard was, obviously there was like some scams going on. There was, like people could get tricked into giving up their accounts over or something like that, and that's not good. Any kind of like scammy stuff. I've heard that there was, and I don't know if this is true or not. This is speculation. I heard a rumor that there was some sort of like court case with like some sort of like bullying or something that led to some bad stuff. I don't know if that's true or not. Basically, this is my understanding of it. I feel like there's a lot of different puzzle pieces that went into global chat as a whole getting removed. Because, like, you got to imagine, right? If a lot of stuff happens that people are not having solid things with and they report other people. What's up, Coyote?
Coyote Poblano
24, 2 years.
Subscribed for 24 months.
What?
Hi, hip.
W-Mans. How you doing, Coyote? 2 years, bro. 2 freaking years. That's crazy. What was I saying? Global chat? Yeah. So, like, if a lot of issues are arising from global chat and they have to pay people to solve said issues, whether it's like people getting scammed out of their accounts or clan whatever, they're paying people hourly to deal with stuff. Why not just remove global chat so there's not that issue? I think that might have been part of the take. Again, I don't work for at Supercell, so I don't know if that's the reason. Um, but I mean, it kind of makes sense, unfortunately. What's up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Global chat got removed because of creeps. Creeps be ruining everything. I don't think it's just that. Because, like, if I'm going to be completely honest, I think global chat could, if it was purely just creeps or whatever, I think that could still stand on its own 2 feet. I generally think it was not one singular thing. I think it was toxicity. I think it was scams. I think it was just a lot of different things. I mean, yo, how many times back in the day, and maybe even now still, when you open up your clan, you got people to join your clan, and it was like, go to this website for free gems, you know? So, I'm sure it was stuff like that. And specifically back in the day with probably younger generations and whatnot playing this game. Be honest, chat. Who here went to a free gem website? Be honest. Be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I probably did. Actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't think I went to a free gem website, but I did fall for I did fall for one of those. Oh, just do this quick survey for an Amazon gift card, and you do the survey, and then they'd like do another thing where it's like, all right, now just do this real quick, and then you'll have it. You almost are there. Okay, let me fill out this thing real quick. Okay, we just need to know this before you. That was me. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. So I think again that's just there was layers to it that I think what was all built into one. So it be what it be. Wait, why do I have two accounts in main clan? Uh-oh. All the accounts were named you as well. Yeah. I mean, dude, I think I still get that to this day. Hey, real quick, can you show your go-to war and ranked army? This. What's the lowest jetpack level you can use? Currently, mine's 14. I think it's too low. I don't know. If you add more earthquakes to it, you might be able to make it work on non-ranked. 18, I know two earthquakes, level 18 with a obviously with a arrow. You can take out everything I think except for the revenge tower. And obviously the town hall. And then I think at 21 you can take down everything with two earthquakes and a arrow and the jetpack. And then anything above that just gives you more of a flexibility line. Because those battle builders, they be tricky sometimes. But if yours is level 14, maybe I'd try out go into if you're not dealing with ranked modifiers, I'd go into like a normal battle like this, just like whatever. Maybe add 4 earthquakes instead of 2 and see if you can't take it out. You probably could. I've done it for V-Bucks on Fortnite years ago too. Yeah. Mine was never V-Bucks, but I'm sure you could do that. You guys, any of y'all remember? Maybe this is some unk shit right here, but y'all remember going down to like Walmart or like CVS or something, getting the point cards for like Xbox or PlayStation, so you could buy some stuff in game. Those were the days. I remember getting a Xbox avatar of like ghosts. I had the ghost dog Riley, I think, on my avatar. I was the cool guy like that. The baseline of toxicity has been raised since 2015. Supercell can get away with the same exact global chat now in 2026. I would kind of agree with that into a degree. See, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Huh. I was sitting here, right? In case you guys don't know, content creators have to try to be family friendly. Try to be. Um, and I've been stressing. I've been stressing hardcore about keeping my songs family friendly, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't know where like that level of family friendly is because I don't think it's really that crazy nowadays. Where a lot of popular songs, I'm like, I don't know. Like as a kid, I wasn't listening to this really, but I mean, I kind of was. But like, I know for a fact my younger brother and sister are definitely listening to those kind of songs nowadays, and I'm like, I don't know where that line is drawn now. So yeah, and like, I'm gonna be honest, like my little brother and little sister, they were raised on like Call of Duty or Rust, and yeah, that's all. I don't know. Maybe it's just a perception thing because I would imagine like anyone that doesn't game maybe could be different. Do you ever try the rocket backpack and flame blower? I've never tried it in ranked, but I did try friendly challenges with it. Yo, can I see your attack and defense log? Sure. It was going good until today. That looks like I won against this guy. 99. This base is cooking, but I don't know. Bro, I'm so, like, it kills me that I was such in a good pace. And in order for stream content, I had to stop myself, bro, in order to have content. And now today, it's like, bro, I shouldn't have to do that. I really shouldn't have to do that. Is it hard to say in Legends 1? I don't know. Are those messed up arrows? That or again, I think one of the was it this one here? No, I don't. No. Uh, I think all of my fails were something to. Some of them were messed up fails. This one, I think was stupid. I don't think I messed it up. I don't. Maybe I didn't get like massive value from that. I don't think it was too bad. But like, look at this. Look at this. So my Dragon Duke goes down. I res him. He's cooking. He goes for the air defense. Hits it one time. Then gets distracted on the minion prince. And then dies. So the rage is popped at this point. So I'm like, all right, I gotta wait for the rage to cut out. And I'll let my main army kind of come around here. But as long as I res him, he'll probably take out the mortar and then go for this air defense. Nope. Nope. Let me go completely away from the air defense real quick here. I think if I would have froze that better, maybe it could have been a little bit different. But like, oh my god, I could have waited for the minion prince to pop his ability. Maybe, I don't know. He probably still would have gone. Dude, this one air defense is the absolute goat of this defense here. It's easier to stay in Legends 1 than get into it. I could probably imagine that. I mean, you can only get 3 promotions, and you basically have to be flawless and get lucky on defense. I think today pretty much cooked. Today solely has cooked my my chances. Maybe not. Maybe my defense can continue on, but I don't know. I don't have many hopes now. Am I tripping? Why is that? Oh, okay. Dude, please. People get away with their defense with shit attacks, not gonna lie. Dude, I'm hoping. So I'm legitimately, that is my savior, is that this base pops off. Because if this base can pop off, sure. And like my attacks aren't too bad. Decent percentage, but like bro, I don't know. Today really was not great. What strategy did you run mostly before this meta? I don't know. I've always swapped. I mean, I've done root riders, I've done throwers, I've just done a lot. Can you share your base? I cannot. I can maybe share it a little bit later, but or like a week or two from here, but as of right now I cannot share it. As I was given it and told to not show it on stream or anything like that. I'm gonna respect the wishes, not show it on stream, and obviously probably not give it out. I'm not talking to you regarding that. Your hit rate with this strat is pretty high. No, dude, I mean, so first week I missed, or I tripled every single one of my hits with this strategy. Second week, I perfected all 30 hits with this strategy. Last week, I failed 2 hits out of my 30 with this strategy. And today, if you combined the last 3 weeks into the amount of attacks, I failed more today than I did in the last 3 weeks combined. I think. Or damn near close. That's crazy. Ugh. Chat. Did we get to be able to claim our stuff? I really hope that they. Did they not give us the Yo, dude, the stuff that we were unable to claim in the Clash versus Skeletons, they didn't give back to us? Is that what I'm understanding here? Dude, yo, dude. Dude, what is Supercell doing, bro? What are they doing, bro? I don't want to be too hard on them, but like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? You gotta claim it. I couldn't claim it. They extended it for 12 hours. Damn, I guess. That's so painful. That's so painful. Not even a full day. I understand, but like, not a full day with just not even being able to progress but claim stuff. It was available last midnight, and then I slept for like 8 of the 12 hours apparently. I don't know how I can do that reliably, but that is so nice when it works. Being able to like tap through my upgrades so quickly, so good. you count up your total Clash versus Skeleton stars on all of the accounts before it ended? I did a little bit. I think it was like 4,000 from what I counted up, which isn't bad. Unfortunately, a lot of my alt accounts had a good amount of stars on it, except for I didn't have it associated with a team, so it didn't count the amount of stars I had. Are you not pushing XC? I'm gonna be honest with you, Yuya. I'm not really feeling ranked right now. I'll probably push it at some point, but definitely not tonight. I am not on a heater tonight. Across 10 accounts. Yeah, I mainly focused on this account because I was going for achievements, and my main account with ranked and all that kind of stuff.
Big Wardle just redeemed daily check-in.
W Biggie. I don't think I'm doing well on this one here, I'll be honest. Dude, I don't want to do this much builder base. I really don't. But I really want to get to the 3,000 trophies so I can get the 1,000 gems from it. But like, bro, the only problem is this is what's been going on. This is what's been going on. Maybe I gotta crank a better I don't know if I can crank another base design or not. Dude, hold on. How much does it boost? Does anyone know? How much is the boost for? Is it a 7x? Wait, Tom, you're only at a 40 stream streak? Dude, I thought you were at like 100. I know you. Oh, I guess you did. Yeah, you lost it, right? Yo, low key though, 40 climbed back. Pretty solid though. I lost at 85. Yeah, I was gonna say you were really high up. Is it 10x? I don't know if it's a 10x though. Because here's the thing, right? I want to get to a higher builder hall. Dude. Dude, the fact that this builder was stuck on this Archer Tower for this long has been so annoying, bro. If you click on it, it says 10x. Where? Oh, 10x. So that's what? 33. That's 5 hours. So I have to boost this twice in order to get the builder hall. I think, dude, even though I really want this thing, I think I hold off. Because I need, dude, I need this thing to be gone. This song screams 2008. I thought it was earlier than 2008. I want to say like 2006, to be honest with you. I guess maybe it could be. Oh, Crank That. That's what it's called. Is it 2008? Release date 2007. May 2007. Oh, damn. I remember when I first heard this song, exactly where I was. I just thought I was younger than that. I guess I would have been like 6 years. I guess I would have been 6 years old. Okay. It's 10x faster for an hour. So you do 9 additional hours in 1 hour. So 4.5 hours is half an hour. Yeah. All the football moms got out onto the field at halftime to dance to it, ruined the song forever. Dude, it's you always know when it gets kind of bad when the parents get involved. Then it's cooked. And that's unfortunately the cold hard truth of it. That's just the truth. Dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. 6-7's kind of cringe, but I do think it's one of those things. I feel like it's one of those things that like it got so exposed for how commonly it's said. Like I was watching a show. I was watching a show, and I think it was like a serious moment. And in the show, it goes, "Yeah, this happened like 6 or 7 times." And I open up the comments, and everyone's like, "Why'd you open up the comments? Why'd you do that? We know why you opened up the comments." Like people say it a lot. I think it's just one of those things where like, um, a lot of people tend to gravitate towards the number 7 when explaining different like ratios. Like most people, if they don't really like something but they're not trying to be rude, will probably just say like, "Oh, that's like a 7 out of 10," you know? And I think that just kind of formulates. It's interesting psychology. But because that's like a natural thing that most people do, I just think that it's kind of common that people would say like, 6 or 7 of something, and then it's just kind of whatever. When Hippos gives 7 out of 10 base review, I don't really care too much to be rude on base reviews, but I also do think, like, if you have a maxed out base that's fully upgraded, you have like a 5 out of 10. People, you could still kind of defend with just a maxed out base. At least you used to be able to. Maybe you can't much anymore. I don't know. I feel like maxing out is half of the thing, and then having a good base is the other half. So I guess I would say a 7 out of 10, realistically. If you're maxed out and you got a 7 out of 10, that means your base design's kind of dog. That's like a 2 out of 5 for the design, you know? You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't even know why I'm attacking right now, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Dude, I swear, bruh. The thing is, oh, it's 260 gems, bruh. You know, I gotta say, Penguini, frick you, brother. Where is Buddy at? Buddy didn't give me the bonuses for CWL, so I can't get a builder potion. Ah. Actual Saboteur. Ah. Frick you, Penguini. Frick you, buddy. Nah, not actually, though. I wish. I just wish that I could use the clock tower potion to boost this builder. Cause like I guess it does I don't know. I guess it kinda makes sense, but like
LC just redeemed daily check-in.
dude, I'm just wasting so much having this like this. It sucks. Frickin' sucks. Do yo. Do the bats go for everything? What am I hearing, bro? What are we requesting tonight? Do they go for everything or defenses? Yes. Okay, it might be growing on me a little bit. We'll see. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I take it back. This is kind of a jammer. Just check the app. Bats in the builder base target anything. Okay. So I think the main thing I need to focus on is the roaster doing a lot. Dude, I don't know how to make a builder base, you know? Like, do y'all know how to make a builder base good? Oh, this okay, this is a classic. Nah, dude, actual classic. You think this is good? I don't even know. Every good builder base has the builder hall on the outside for some reason. I think it's more used for like HP purposes. Because it doesn't matter if you get 1-starred in builder base, but it does matter if you get 6-starred. I really hope this guy is like purposely losing in order to grind stuff, because otherwise I'm screwed. This doesn't feel very fair to me. Nah, you got it? You think so? I appreciate the I'm waiting for one of these massive giant bombs to I'd recommend him making small bombs air and the big bombs ground for anti-witch. Put more cannons near the roaster.
Daily check-in.
Dude, I don't think I'm gonna get past this. Like, I'm actually gonna get cooked. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? How you doing? Hope life is good. That would be the way that okay. I think Sophie's about to cook me. Went to go watch Obsession with the Wife, and you should check it out. Actually, I think I saw a TikTok about it. I think I saw this like girlfriend, where the dude was like, "Does your dad actually have cancer?" And she goes, "No, no, 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 no," or something like that. I think that's about all I saw. Dude, you know what the worst thing is? You know what the worst thing is? I didn't A, understand it, but B, I was like, Is it bad that I'm like, that's kind of what I want, you know? Ah, me folded at that point. Aw, buddy. Dude, all I'm saying is actual borderline psychopath. The crazy, the better, in my opinion. Yeah, you think so? Down here in Texas, we have $5 movies on Tuesdays. Up here in Wisconsin, we have the same thing. Biggie, what? Brother, what? Chad, the new base did not work remotely. But he's not even trying. Copy my base. I think my defenses are just too low level, to be honest with you. Okay, you know what? Different plan. Different plan here. Watch this, watch this, watch this. All anti-air. I want it to look like we're... I want it to look like we are fighting against something in historic faction that was very air related.
Matt Palmk just redeemed daily check-in.
You know, the sad thing is, I don't know if this will work. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Are you doing late ranked sign up to try to get an easy group? I've been trying it a bit. It hasn't seemed to work so far. I don't know, not really, but I really should probably set up some stuff. Is everything level 1? No, not everything. Yeah, the Biller Hall isn't, bruh. Easy, bruh. Easy. What?
Big Ward
Biggie must be
55
really bored.
subscriptions to the community.
What? W Biggie? Yo, if you guys got gifted us up, make sure to thank the man. If you're feeling wild and crazy, try to top him. What am I supposed to do? Sleep? Don't try to top me. You won't like what happens next. That is true. Actually, Biggie, I have never seen him lose. I don't think I've ever seen him lose. Biggie, have you ever lost one? I didn't. I just remembered JC. Dude, that was a crazy battle. I see you're 5 gifted, and I'll raise you a high 5. He's lucky I'm not a millionaire. Oh. This is so lazy. This is so bad. Chat, I'm locked in here. Oh wait, hold up. Classic. They'll never see it coming. Blue Eagle, JC. I don't think I've ever seen Ferg versus Big Ward, but that would be the end all be all. No one's dropping their troops there. Yeah, probably not. Dude, I'm just trying to defend, bruh. A single barbarian that hits that push trap is gonna go for a hell of a ride, dude. I hope so. Defend from bots, still can't, dude. I don't think at my level there are just bots. I haven't seen a bot in a hot minute. You are a bot? Dude, I might be that. I might be the bot. People attack me, they're like, oh, easy. That's what a bot would say. They're catching on to me. Dude, both times I've clicked this thing, it's gone to the outside of the freaking map. Whoa! Another new emote? Wait, hold on. Did I get an emote? Oh! I also got the fish! I got the fish as well! Come on, bow. Damn it! No! No! How? How?
They are just cheered 30 bits.
I don't know. Wait, do you think this is a bot? I don't know if this is a bot. Dude, at this point, I don't know how to defend these freaking things, dude. Oh! No! No! It was right there! It was right there! No! Okay, hold on, chat. We got the strats now. We have the strats. Hold on. Hold on. We can do this. We can do this. Perfect. Perfect. And then, hold up. We put one right there. Perfect. Come on. Your stuff is too under-leveled? Nah, for real, though. I will make this work, though. I will make this work. Now they drop the opposite side. You guys shut your mouths. You shut your freaking mouths, bruh. I hope they do. You know, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. Oh my gosh. Biggie! Yay for LC. Wait, is he in the house? Is he yay for in the house? No shot he's up this late. Do you think he just got a notification right now? You know, I think it's just so crazy that there's so many LCs that the chat has never seen before. Watch him get tripled again. I believe that I won't get tripled. I wanna make that clear. LC gang. True. Dude, there's so many LCs. Because I only have 3 cells, CC spell factory, not 4. I take 1 less totem and get rid of either a skeleton spell, freeze, or poison. This is based off your Hydra army. I'd probably get rid of the freeze. Dude, no way. No freaking way, bro. Dude, I swear to God, if it's 12 o'clock, I'm gonna freaking... Nah, they just... Okay. Not really much we can do about this. Not really much we can do about this. But it wasn't freaking 12 o'clock. Biggie! Okay. All right. Okay, I need you. Okay. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh wait. Oh, that's the other Vems. That's the other Vems. That's not his actual main. Never mind. You still gain stars if they triple you back? What do you mean? I don't gain trophies if that's what you're wondering. No, I don't gain trophies. That's the problem I've been stuck at. I haven't been gaining any trophies because I also get tripled. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, Gibbs. All right. I don't think his username was Gibbs though. You gain like one if you triple faster. I don't think that's the. I don't know. I don't think so. It's minus 50 across the board here, but it's plus 50 as long as I don't freaking screw up here. Dude, they're like teasing me. The fact that there's a drop ship in the middle here of all this anti-air and it's still just it's just chilling still. Oh my god. Oh, Clashing with God? I haven't seen him in here in a hot minute. Oh. Maybe we can summon him. Why do some people get minus 49 sometimes? I have no idea. Oh, sorry. Next sneeze, I'll make sure it is so overwhelming that my neighbors hear it. My apologies. I didn't know we were ranked sneeze here. So, what would you say? That was like a bronze tier sneeze? Kind of a jammer of a song, won't lie. Won't cat. Lower, what? Cardboard? Cardboard tier sneeze?
Miko LC underscore just redeemed.
Dude, oh my.
Check-in.
Dude, they're teasing me. They're teasing me so freaking hard, bruh. No, don't do it. Don't freaking do it. Oh. I thought for a second he would have. Dude, I don't know what to do, Chad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, is there anything I can do? It's maddening. It's maddening. The voices. The voices. I wonder. Yo, okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, I have an idea. I have an idea. I got some tech. Hold on. I got an idea, Chad. I got an idea. You ready? You ready for this absolute high-tech idea? Hold on. Holy. All right, all right, all right. You guys ready for this? You ready for this? Okay. So, what do witch players love? They love placing their witches as far away as possible. So the game plan... We purposely make the base on the left side to bait them to attack from the way right side corner. Boom! Boom! And now we wait. The bait is on the line, chat. Now we just sit back. I always place the machine and the witches behind. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, but not everyone does. What's up, Zero Remorse? No, 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 no. There is no way he switches to... No! Oh! Wait, the tech might work, though. The tech might work, though. Except for these things are doing nothing. Okay, hold on, hold on. Best attack to use at Town Hall 10? Zap Dragons. Zero Morse, how you doing, my dude? Hope Clash is still going well for you. We're trying to crack builder base slightly, but it's not going well. Archer Queen, Barbarian King, or Minion Prince? Minion Prince and probably Archer Queen. You're gonna want to arrow out 2 of the air defenses, and then Minion Prince for sure. I just need I need one. I need one. I need to see it at least one time that it works. Just once. That's all we need, chat. That's all we need. Holy, what a throwback. No. No, 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 no. Why are we playing so try-hearted? The lava mortar that I get at Town Hall or Builder Hall 9 should be kind of huge for this, right? For anti-witch. Right? This is my last chance. If I don't get like one witch dead, we're just giving up. Question mark 0. I don't know what that means. That thing does Bupkiss at level 1. Apparently nothing does anything. 5 Vems? Whoa. $1.56. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What's going on? Hmm. Dude, no way. No way. No way. Dude, if Buddy pulls out the cannon carts, stopping and like repositioning, bro. Ugh. Damn. This is so painful. Damn. Is that free to play challenge still have? That's what we've been doing the entire. That's what that account was. I need to get to 3,000 gems on that, or 3,000 trophies on that to get 1,000 gems. The only problem is I can't progress. I haven't been able to progress. I'm losing my mind. Brother, there's nothing to do about that. That'd be against terms of service, but then also additionally, like, there's nothing to really do. I'm kind of hard trapped behind time.
Gaming Jarvie just redeemed 10,000 point raffle.
Every 10,000 point raffle. Do we still have the community account? Yes, we do. But I haven't logged onto it in forever. Well, I guess I haven't logged on because you guys haven't logged on. I don't really check it, obviously, if you guys... I wonder how far I could get on some of these accounts just by upgrading my king just a little bit. A little bit here, a little bit there type. Channel 19 coming in December, Kappa? I think it'd be November. So we're letting the auto upgrade to all the work, 200 IQ. Would you guys want me to bring back the community account? I'm not opposed to it. I didn't feel like there was a massive amount of interest for it, so I just kind of didn't feel the motivation to hook it up again. Just get rid of the CC request timer, like it's ridiculous. I could kind of get behind that. I know it's kind of a perk for it's a perk for Gold Pass, but it is just really annoying. Bro, should I buy the equipment for gems or should I upgrade my builder apprentice? I guess it depends on what you prioritize, or what you personally value. Would you rather be maxed out faster, or would you be able to, or would you want to participate in wars better? Technically, both do the same thing in the war aspect, but the Builder Apprentice will help you max out faster, which, again, in turn helps you attack better. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, Ham and Cheese, I think you do the Perma Builders first. You do the Builder Apprentice maxed out, and then you work on equipment. That's my take. But if you want more satisfaction for taking out war bases, then I would probably recommend something else. Needed to make a notepad to smoothly attack on the community base. Wait, what do you mean? Long-time viewer, first-time chatter, when's the best time to use a research potion? You know, I... I didn't read the username at first, and I got it about when's the best time. I was like, wait a minute. You must really be bored, eh? Chat, who here knows when the best time to use a research potion is? When you're not researching anything? Kinda close. I do. Lay it on me, Biggie. And you can answer the question, too. When you're gonna be online and can get another upgrade started when it's finished. Yo, big answer. W answer right there. That is the best time to use a research potion. You're so right. I shouldn't be this tired, bro. Like, what the frick, bro? Oh, baby, it's raining, raining. You know what I think we do, chat? It's not going to be the most glamorous thing. Yeah, Biggie? That's huge. 62 roses. Buddy's a title gifter out here. That's how crazy it is. I think we're going to have to break out the spreadsheet. Chat. Or do we do it in Notepad? So we don't get, like, blasted by white light. Yeah. I need to set up when I'm doing ranked hits on certain accounts. What weeks of the month go where? Would you rather 23 hours of research potions or 6 hours of the Goblin Builder? Am I spending gems on either or like how does it all factor? Because I'm not gonna lie, if it's like both are free, I'm probably taking the Goblin Builder. How to give points again? I think it's give, but I'm not sure. I don't really give points. The YouTube base gets another defense? Wait, what? Oh, the base on music? Yo, W?
Over 8th Clash just redeemed base reviews.
Ooh, base review, alright.
Nova 8th Clash just redeemed daily check-in.
W daily check-in. Give me 1 second here. Alright. Alright. Solid poison. You know, I won't lie, good coverage of the fire spitters, and this king is doing a lot of work. No matter what angle you attack from, this barbarian king, as tanking, is going to get value. If you attack straight on, the king will not only will probably go to intervene and have the monolith and the gear tower, but these fire spitters also, no matter what, will get value. That's crazy. Clan Castle, very centralized, very hard to lure out. Pretty good rage. Base funnels everything through the center, where I'm assuming the fire spitters are going to do probably their best work. Even if they're on the outside, looks like the fire spitters do kind of cover a little bit. Okay, the only critique I think I'll say at this point is you probably want to have the Dragon Duke on defense. The Dragon Duke is insane. Definitely want to have him on defense. Upgrades need a little bit of work. Definitely rushed. But at least as far as base designs go, not bad unless like you get hit with like a fireball deep into the middle, which isn't too bad. You have a hole right here, by the way. I'm thinking this mortar's misplaced by one tile because there's only one tile in between here, but 3 over here. Yeah. If I'm going to be completely honest, I think the base design, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. The upgrades, I'm probably giving it 2.5 out of 5. So what is that, 6.5 out of 10? Seems harsh. I'll go 3. I'm going to go 7 out of 10. Mostly, you're losing points on the upgrades. I think the base design is very solid. Obviously, just a lot of upgrades you're going to have to do. Upgrades aren't too... Yeah, you got a little bit of work on the upgrades. At 7 out of 10, I think it's solid. Yeah, I rushed a bit to get to Tunnel 17 faster, which I think is a good play. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a solid play. It just... You still gotta be truthful, you know? Even though it's better to progress that way, it does still have the flaws that it has, you know?
N1's Air just redeemed.
What's up,
daily
Nizzy?
check-in.
How you doing, my guy? How's the life going? Hopefully good, hopefully good. I'm not gonna read that out loud because I'm kind of curious if he would see it. What happened to Shame? Hey, he needs it. Hold on, I'm turning this song up. I like the song.